Happy 4th of July, everybody. I'm so sorry we had some technical issues. The internet has been acting up today. I tell you what, if y'all saw my video this morning, it's the same deal. So totally sorry, but I'm going to try to make this cake as fast as I can in front of you guys. I hope you all love it. We're making the flag cake today. So it's so easy. I hope you guys watch this and try it out at your house too. So what we do is we start with the red round here. We set it in the center and we put some white frosting on top of that. And you just want to make it as smooth as possible because you are stacking. You're trying to make it so when you cut the cake, it looks like an American flag, which is so fun. I made a bunch of these this week. Oh man. Sugar Blush Bakery has a lot of these going out, and they're so fun. They're so festive and fun. Then you have a white layer, and what I try to do is I try to cut them a little bit thinner because if they're so thick, your cake is going to be massive and huge and hard to transport if you're going to like a cookout or something. So nice and thin is your friend right now. Okay, so I'd say about half of a round is what you would put on each cake, okay? All right, so here, what we do is just go around and smooth it. If it's not completely smooth and perfect, it's okay. A little bit more giving than you would think. Okay, so I have my second red round here. And I just try to make it, put it so that it's nice, so it's flat enough so that, so that your whole cake is flat as it can be. Okay, so you add one more here, a couple more dollops, and make it nice and straight and smooth across the top. And this is the fun part, guys. This is where you get the blue part. This is how you make the top of the flag. So you take a blue round of cake and you cut out the middle piece. This is such a beautiful royal blue color. Do y'all see that? It's so pretty. So you take that out and then you insert a white on top of your red. You got to keep track of these guys because sometimes you might get the wrong color. You want to make sure you're staying with your flag flow, if that's a thing. Okay, so there we go. We top that with a little bit more frosting, just a little bit, not too much, guys, because at this point, you really want to make sure that you have enough room for your red and that your red won't be poking out of your top of your cake too. Okay, so here is the red round. We're going to stick that in the center, and now we're going to add a bunch of frosting around the outside of the cake. When we cut into this, and yes, I'm going to cut into this one live today. Usually I don't, but for this one, this is the exception. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cover this with some yummy vanilla frosting. And you know, it's such a crowd pleaser because when everybody gets together and they see just like a white cake, they think, oh, yeah, that's cute. But when you start going around and seeing people eating like beautiful American flags, you're like, whoa, I want some. You know, and people tend to eat with their eyes too, so it just makes it that much more special. So what I'm doing at this point here is I'm just going around and smoothing the outside of the cake here. This cake is really cool. Like I said, it's really giving, so you don't have to make it perfect. You know, it doesn't have to be perfection. What you're looking for here is just that the cake itself is covered all of the red, white, and blue, so it's a nice surprise. Okay, so I'm taking the rest of this. I'm just going to try to evenly put it around the outside. And for this cake, I kind of wanted to go with a little bit of like a swoop kind of pattern. I know you all saw the picture. It's the same kind of cake that I have been selling in Sugar Blush Bakery. So this just has a nice swoop pattern, which is very easy for all you home bakers. All you need is a spatula. You don't need any kind of bench scraper or anything like that. Just Really nice and simple, this one is. Okay, so we've almost covered the whole cake. You guys, I'm so excited to cut into this. It's gonna be so cool. Because I made all these cakes, but I have not cut into one yet. So if it turns out upside down, if it turns out totally wrong, you guys will have a good laugh with me, okay? I already thought about that. Well, what if it turns out, you know, just, it'll be fun. It will be so fun together. Okay, so now here, we got some nice swoops going on. Just go on with your offset spatula and just kind of swoop it around the outside of the cake. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of look like a little bit of, yeah, just like some waves. And if I see any bit of my cake poking out, I'll be back around off camera to just kind of fix it up and just make sure that all the things look as good as can be. Okay. Now I have some sprinkles, some red and blue jimmies. I'm just going to sprinkle along the top of the cake. Yay!